Revelio.
It's always frown. He should burn the castle down.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Да, всем привет. Не знаю, когда финал. Скоро, не скоро, это вопрос. Потому что я хочу еще последовать в Хогвартс. Побегать еще по нему. В общем, дело пока еще есть. В Хогвартсе, так что может не скоро. И опять же, сейчас я думаю, по сюжету пойдем. Подумал все-таки, что все пройти, это все мы успеем. Допки я могу сам будет пройти, это не так интересно, как сюжет. Так, погнали по сюжету, ладно. Дупок, если что, я буду второй раз проходить или да, собирать когда-то там. Там может и пройду. Пока по сюжету, потому что игр скоро выходит много. Еще у нас финалка не закончена, так что да. Играть и играть там еще. Так что погнали по сюжету. Все допки я смогу будет их сам потом как-то сделать. Успею.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented food.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
И что финалки там тоже. Ох, геймплея предстоит нам играть. Пока финалку мы еще не продолжили, я думаю, после Хогвартса как раз финалку. Резик второй я говорил, уже не будем играть. Потому что мне не сильно уж понравился. Еще выходит PlayStation Plus 6 февраля Steel Rising. Думаю, будем играть тоже. Хочется соус-лайки поиграть некоторые.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
Что ты, Себастьян?
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Не стоит
I
действовать
do care about
самостоятельно.
Anne, but I'm tired of explaining myself. Perhaps we should part ways.
That's not what I meant. We're just not getting answers. I need answers.
Честно, я бы
I know.
пришел в миссию,
Now,
где получили
shall we
мы
see
бы
why the
последнее
triptych let us
заклинание,
in?
Авадокедавру. Во.
Let's go quickly.
Ну, я не знаю
before we're
даже, когда
spotted.
будем получать ее. Куда идти?
Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew
Ah, вон
moving
туда.
off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever
Наверх
since
по
Ranrock took hold of the coast.
серпантинам.
Reminds me of Frank.
Вот ты скотина, спалила. Так, давайте посмотрим снаряжение. Ой, берем.
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
Кстати, это
making
может
small
быть
talk.
этот...
I'm not gonna trek
Тут
this
может быть
mountain in
босс.
silence.
Дядя болевший, который... Ну, сестры, дядя... В общем, все сразу может встретиться, опять же.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
План, врываемся и мочим всех. Что ты делаешь? Так.
Why don't you come up here and fight me? You think you're
They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins,
You could have got us killed.
but I didn't.
Yes.
Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
На гору. Нам наверх и выше, выше.
Ranrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear
Опять
that,
там
goblin?
гоблины.
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Over here.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Friendo.
No!
Incendio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard.
Got that right. Confringo.
To help him achieve his goals in that regard.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Bombarda.
I won't rest. You can't stop us.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Was that your best?
Скотина.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
На.
This must be us. Sebastian, wait.
Wait. For what? Ugh. Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Пещера. Башня с туннелем. Финал, кстати, вроде недолго нам, так что...
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Expelliarmus! Bombardment! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Bombardment! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Incendio! Confringo! Crucible! Blazes! Confringo! Defender! Blazes! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Crucible!
100 пауков победить, жесть. Опять. А, 31-й? Ладно. Интересно.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Confringo! Defender!
Там скотина, кто там?
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Bombard!
О,
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Incendio! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Annoying beasts, aren't they?
о, руины.
Staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Incendio!
Bombarda! Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me. Expelliarmus!
О, ну погнали. 32-й левел. Раз, два. Или вот тут три. Турун-дюрун. О, забираем перья. Ну, два есть. Третьего нету. Третьего не нашел. А, во. Раз, два.
Bombarda!
Победите всех врагов. Где? Ой, сейчас перезапустим, что какой-то баг опять. Ух ты.
So far, so good. Charming. Spiders.
Нам далеко. А, идут.
8 legs is simply too many. These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Назад.
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
Incendio. Bombarda.
Look at this place.
Погнали.
A bit much.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender.
Да я хотел... На.
Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for leads.
Раз. Понял.
Incendio.
We've seen rune symbols like this
Раз,
before.
два.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
О. Ой-ой. Гоблин. Гоблинский тролль. Сейчас, минуту. Империю. Ну вот это надо. Вместо этого давайте. Оба! Помогайте мне. Ай. Опять иди воюй. Ой, опять. Давай.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
А.
Repair. Repair. Not sure it sounds like a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it. Another barrier.
Revelio.
This can't be a dead end. Must be.
Revelio.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Bombarda.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
What pointed us here?
Раз, два.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Ну, две есть. Я не знаю, где третья.
Bombarda.
А, вот она.
Could this be a Revelio?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Крипта.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Это где? Ух ты.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to
Гидробур,
show you.
привет.
Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts.
А, мы это все видели. Мы это все видели.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Он нас хочет, чтобы мы помогли ему. Ну ладно.
Why
Всё
did the Keepers
интересно,
want to
но
keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait? Protego!
Давай, выходим.
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Lord Gok's getting himself.
От нас что-то теперь Лорд Гок хочет. Да. Карта мира. И погнали туда, да. Ух. Сколько нам вообще осталось еще? А ну-ка. Тут есть где-то типа проценты, посмотрите, в настройках. Ой. — 27 часов. Ну. Вроде это... Ну, погнали. Все равно последний будет называться по-другому. Сильно долго стримить опять же я не хотел бы, но давайте. Ходим на задание и на этом закончим. Не знаю, пока сильного настроения, чтобы стримить, нету. Так что немного будем играть. О, нет.
No sign of Lodgok out here. Must be inside already.
Пошел убивать своих. А мы пойдем в шахту. Шахта береговая. Найдите Ладгока.
Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
You ought to come back. Shut.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Lumos!
Вы издеваетесь. Пошел помогать мне. Ну.
Just like Gringotts.
Это типа шахта, которые так ехать. Прикольно.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
That has to be the end up ahead. Incendio.
Он назад. Можно это проскипать? Не знаю, думал, будем еще, если что, день релиза играть Rise of the Ronin. И... В общем, все новинки, ну, которые хорошие, прям, думаю, играть. Вопрос, куда идти? Нам не обратно. Нет, точнее, нам обратно, походу. Куда именно идти, я не понимаю даже. Ну, мы, вот этот... Где дверь должна открываться? Вопрос. Это, конечно, не в шахта.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Ryandale?
Well.
It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Accio. Confringo. Defender. Blessed. Easily diverted. Confringo. Leviosa. Bombarda. Incendio. Imperial. Defender.
Да-да. Hello, motherfucker, bitch. Скотина. На.
Too late for you to learn. I'd better light these boilers further. I hope I can get to Randall before Lodgok does.
Another drill is complete.
Ah, Ranrock. Ranrock.
I can end this right now.
Чё тебе, ха-ха-ха.
Cut you from shoes to shatters. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Crucible. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Bombarda. Imperio. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus, incendio. Crucible. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo.
Так, все.
Rest easy, my large friend.
Фу, что все столбы, чтобы уничтожить. Все. Ранрок.
That is unfortunate.
Неприятность.
No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
О.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me?
Ах ты скотина. Предатель.
It cannot be. All this time, you knew where it was. Don't!
Are you alright?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragpor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along.
Капец.
But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
No!
Ах ты скотина. Хорош. Гони. Ёшкин, что происходит? Капец какой-то, честное слово.
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place.
Озеро.
I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Капец, что-то сейчас будет, да? О, 3 задания осталось основных. О. Как называется задание теперь? Испытание с Анабарака. Кентавр. И камень. Кентавр? Чё? Я думаю, давайте будет на следующей серии сделаем вот это задание, потом дальше пойдем по сюжетке. Или давайте сейчас сделаем это задание, чтобы потом по сюжетке просто пойти. Кентавр. Должно быть интересно. Интересно и прикольно. Я не думал, я думал, по сюжетке будет у нас кентавр. А это топка. Да.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess. But might mysterious items such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Войдите в сад лунных камней. Нет, это не то задание, которое я думал. Ладно.
Revelio. You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
Bombarda. We'll find out, won't we?
Ё-моё, это перойка. Ты чё?
Revelio. Revelio.
Тут, кстати, вроде бабочка должна быть.
Incendio.
Да.
Lumos. Accio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
Не, вроде...
Revelio. Depulso.
А что я открываю? Ладно. Ух ты! А, это же тот вид.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Это же вид с этого... Картинка там же была с этим видом.
If the more so of Whoopers. Why am I not? First the Whoopers and now this.
Значит, вот. Вот это. И вот это.
We need to find mods for those spinners.
Ага.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Еще одно. У нас или... Ну, я думаю, вот это. Да.
Lumos.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work. Merlin, it's beautiful.
Revelio.
Надо 3 бабочки где-то будет взять. А ну-ка, если мы... просто можно их забирать теперь будет. Давайте еще это откроем. Ну как это открываю? Вот это. И... Блин, весьма прикольно.
Lumos.
Во.
Lumos.
Раз. Некоторые тут моменты из которые бы на картинке были, в интернете встречал. Это прикольно. Что будет момент, который встречал я на картинке. Ну, привет, скотина. Не. Все, давайте, 11-1. Желаю удачи вам посторожаться. А, не, вот не зря я удачи пожелал. Ну. О, да. На.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
О, сейчас будет прикольно.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
Я же говорил, сейчас будет классно.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here.
О, лунный камень.
This is where the moonstone is.
Ученого.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
А, финально, типа...
That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Хендж? А, во.
I think we can safely say we know where the moonstone goes.
Ну давайте. Ой. Ух ты. Ля-ля-ля, сколько их тут. Чё это растет? Что-то рисуют, типа.
Oh.
И чё?
That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see
А,
even
танец
now? They only ever happen
лунтилят.
under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Чё, семьи браконьеров?
Why didn't you tell me this before? After all our time together.
I'm sorry. I thought about it so many times, but I'm ashamed of who my family is. I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Все сделано. Так, 9 из 32. О, 31 левел, 31. Значит... Блин, вот это приз, думаю, будет интересно, но это... Нам осталось... Расскажите о планах Ранрока. 2 задания и вроде еще... нет, тут можно смотреть же сейчас. Вот тут. Задание сюжетное, где вот это вроде. Да, 3 задания сюжетно. 2 вот это закончить. И, походу, 3 последнее, финальное, типа. Так что, может, скоро до финала доберемся. Давайте сейчас, если что, расскажем, это все, что в следующей серии точно зафиналить. Сейчас посмотрим, что можно вот этот. Нет, это не интересно. Ключевые его. Давайте это. Погнали.
I don't know why you don't just get a snitch from inside.
Расскажем. На следующее испытание отправимся как раз. Может, за финалем, может, нет. В общем, думаю, скоро пройдем игру. Потому что и так уже я смотрел, под 40 часов играем на PlayStation. Под 40 часов. Капец. Ну, в Хогварте 30 там. В общем, играем мы достаточно нормально.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Так. Куда нам надо идти аж? Не. Вот сейчас мы вроде и получим тварь, которая будет классной. Это мы, надо испытание от этого всего. Пройти последнее испытание хранителям. Ну, думаю, следующий стрим посидим подольше. И зафиналим игру. Это, я думаю, уверяю вас, мы все это последнее испытание, и потом финальное задание. Вроде. Так что да, всем спасибо за просмотр. Все одного стрима, всем пока-пока.